Hey everybody, it is time for Teen Book Tuesday with author Lisa Brysock. I'm coming to you from my library in Kentucky, and our topic today is about audiobooks with AI narrators. So stay tuned. So I have a cup of Earl Grey, and I hope you have something to drink that you enjoy. So Apple and Drafted Digital teamed up to come out with this wonderful new audio program for authors. And the only negative to it or downside is that it the books are read by an AI narrator. I can see some pluses to that. No mistakes. Authors don't have to listen to the whole file because it's already perfect. The enunciation and inflection has already been, all those technical difficulties have been worked out. And so I'm sure there might be some bumps in the road with this, but I listened to some of these AI voices and they were smooth. They sounded real, they sounded really nice, enjoyable. I would enjoy listening to an audiobook read by one of these narrators. I think there were two women voices and two male voices, and they were really good. And first of all, I don't have time to interview a lot of narrators and try to find the best narrator out there, or hope that the narrator that I want can take on my project, things like that. This kind of takes away all those issues. And I don't have time as an author that releases a lot of books like I do with a heavy writing schedule and an intense writing schedule to be reading and listening to all of these books after they're done. So the AI just sends you a small part of the file. You listen to it. If you love it, you approve it. And that's it. It's out there on the market for readers to enjoy. So for me, it sounds like, wow, what a time saver. And right now, the program is free for authors to test it out. So I'm thinking about it. I wonder how many of you like to listen to audiobooks and what your thoughts are about it. Is the AI thing a huge turnoff, or would you enjoy this? And would you like to listen to audiobooks if you haven't before? These would only be selling at Apple. I believe the program requires the file to be there for at least 6 months before it could be distributed elsewhere. So they would have an exclusive for a while. And I think it's awesome because of the time factor involved. I don't have to spend a lot of time choosing a narrator. I don't have to listen to a large file that I don't have time to listen to because I've already read the book and I've got to move on. And it just sounds awesome that it's free. And, these are all amazing things for us. I don't like the fact that it takes away jobs from other narrators. That's a downside. But I do like the voices that I listen to, that I previewed, that Apple is offering through this program. So what are your thoughts on it? Would you consider purchasing a book like that if you liked the voice? And the books that I'm considering, they do have to be already listed with Draft Digital, and I have a couple of books listed with them already. So I'd be probably looking at like Becoming Princess Olivia or The Shoemaker, unless I make more of my books wide. I don't think I want to go back to even earlier books than that, although maybe. But those two are somewhat popular books that I've written that I think could do well in this, just to kind of test it out. The Shoemaker's been really popular, so maybe that would be the one to do it with. I don't know. What are your thoughts? I'd love to hear from you and what you think about it. Do you have a book you'd like to see me try to go wide with to get into the program? I would love to hear from you. Tell me what your thoughts are. I know it is a really controversial subject. So, one thing to know is it costs a lot of money to make an audiobook, and normally it's about a $1,500 to it could be upwards of $3,000 to $4,000 per book as payment to a narrator. And authors, most of them, are not happy with those costs when they go through audio, ACX audio with Amazon, and because it's very pricey and it takes a while before you actually see a profit. So it's one of the reasons why I've avoided the whole scenario of going with audio ACX. It is a very labor intense job when it comes to making an audiobook. So some authors do it themselves, but again, it's very labor intense. So that's another reason why I haven't gone into making them myself. And so this program through Apple teaming up with Draft Digital is free for the author. And I don't even know what we make or what they charge the consumer, but I'm still looking into all those things. But so those are just some behind the scenes tidbits about the audio market and why this program seems attractive to authors.